Oh, nah. Peace and love to all the guys and gals in the high vibrating species on the planet. What it is, what it do. Academy, salute, peace. Welcome back to the channels. Welcome back to the channels. How we living out there, man? How we living? How's the world treating y'all today? Huh? We good? We good out there? I hope everybody good out there, man, because I'm living. I mean, you know what I'm talking about? We living, we high vibing, we chilling. We just letting everything run its course. You know what I'm talking about? Being patient with it. You feel me? So I hope everybody being patient. I hope you staying out of the way. You know what I mean? Like I be telling you. Yeah, you're making sure you're keeping your head on that swivel and y'all keeping yourself protected and everything like that, man. Because that's exactly what's going on right now. Protecting yourself at all costs. You know what I'm saying? And head swivel, getting it in. You know what I'm talking about? But anyways, y'all, welcome back. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody's good. Like I say. We got the SCP bustin'. We got predatory, what they say? Predatory Darkness. I said predatory. My bad. Predatory Darkness. It's SCP-575. Keter. And Morpheus. This one ain't gonna take long, y'all. So we gonna go ahead and, you know what I'm talking about? I hope you got what you need. Because I do. And without further ado. You know what I'm saying? If anybody knew, y'all let them know what they need to do. You know what I'm talking about? Like, share, subscribe, no pressure. Make sure y'all tell no pressure. You feel me? We obliged, you know what I'm saying? We grateful, and we humbly appreciate it. But no pressure. We finna get the thing busted. Anyway, let's go.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Peace.
My name is Dr. Miller.
Dr. Miller, salute.
And the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-575.
Make it good.
Object Class, Keter.
They get it.
Special Containment Procedures. Any and all instances of SCP-555 are to be immediately isolated and contained with Protocol AL-9077, see Advanced Lighting and Emergency Containment Strategies Handbook, and transported to secured containment. Should an instance of SCP-575 exceed a safely containable size, Protocol AL-9077-B is to be used to divide and isolate SCP-575 into smaller instances. Containment units are to be made of 2 airtight rooms, each sealed by airlocks. The outer room, Containment A, is to remain lit at all times, with no less than 2 backup generators on standby.
Damn.
Light fixtures are to be checked weekly, and any blackouts in Containment A will result in immediate lockdown until total illumination is restored.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad...
The inner containment unit, Containment B, is...
Hey, I'm telling you, bud, that right there sounds like a complete no-go. You feel me? Like, complete darkness, no-go. That's a no-go. Shut her down immediately. You feel me? Like, whatever this is, I'm already in my head, you feel me? I got a feeling... It's going to be what I think it is, but I'm not going to jump to any assumption, any conclusion. We just go, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it.
To be coated in a layer of pure calcium, both inside and out.
Damn.
Personnel entering Containment B are to be fitted with LED-embedded clothing and equipped with portable floodlights in case of emergency.
Hey, it's like whatever this is, boy, it's going to get on your ACE card if you feel me. If you ain't lit, like we be saying, we litty in the city. If you ain't litty, boy, it's on you.
Interaction with SCP-575 should be limited
if you ain't litty, poo pity.
To sample collection and observation. Any samples obtained from SCP-575 must be treated in the same manner as the original source, and all test areas must have calcium lining and emergency illumination procedures similar to those outlined here.
What's with the calcium?
Any and all civilian deaths resulting from SCP-575 are to be attributed to wild animal attack or scavenger predation of an already deceased subject.
Here y'all go.
Should deeper scrutiny be applied, attacks are to be blamed on a serial killer or satanic cult,
Well,
and
y'all-
any additional information is sealed due to ongoing investigation. Description.
Okay, y'all. Listen. For the Academates, you already know. For those that's new and you're just now tuning into the channel, we're here to learn about this stuff, right? And I know the way some of this comes across as just unreal, right? But here's my thing. There are certain details, man, that's just like, if somebody's just so, like, if somebody's working on a canon and they're just trying to put out some story of something that's just made up, which, I mean, if you know what I know, you know what I mean, and I'm not the only one, but it's still, if you know about the Akashic records, and you know about this saying where there's nothing new under the sun, and you know about 4D and being able to astral travel or astral project, I just put it like this. I just want everybody to know that there is nothing that you've seen here, no matter where you look, that hadn't already been here. This information came from somewhere. You feel me? Like, whether it came out just directly pulled from the ethers, which most people do that. They pull it directly from the ethers. You feel me? Which is the Akashic records. We're in the Akashic records, to be honest with you, because everything's being recorded at all times. So you're in the Akashic records, but you can actually tap into that record and pull and download the information there. Now, there's certain information that you just can't put out, whatever, but just know that people are astral traveling and they're going somewhere. They're doing something to pull this information in. That's one. Two, this stuff is real, for one. And that's basically what I'm trying to say. It's real somewhere. Maybe a different dimension, paradigm, time, whatever, planet, it don't matter. It's real. That's the only way you're going to know about it, because there's nothing new under this sun. Once you grasp that concept, there's nothing that you're going to see that don't have a truth to it. Now, everything about these dang SCPs may not actually be true to the exact point, but there's some truth in all of it. We just got to figure out where the truth is and which part was been scrambled up. Now, when you go to dang just trying to say we're going to throw off this anomalous passing as an animal attack or serial killer or Illuminati cult, I mean, sometimes, man, you ain't even got to, you know what I'm saying? You can just leave certain details out and we just use the conceptual art of it. You feel me? But there's too much cover-ups going on. There's too many extras going on involved with people that don't supposed to exist, but they do. You feel me? And to be a part of these canons, you're finding them all in different type of canons. Come on, man. I mean, it's got to make you say, And like I said, that's why we're here at the Academy. That's why we're here, to go through the files, to find the truth, so we can match them actually with world events and what's really going on out here. You know what I mean? Now, everybody may not have done that, and maybe there's other people that's actually covered this stuff and that's done that. But I'm here to do it in my perspective. So, you know, I'm not here to sway any minds. I'm just here to tell you to do your due diligence and go look this information up for yourself. I promise you, if you dig deep enough, if you ask, you shall find. You know what I'm talking about? If you seek, you shall find. That's what they say. Seek and you shall find. You feel me? So I was seeking truth, and the ancestors led me here. So obviously there's going to be some truth here. Now, let's find out about this, finish this up. I know I just, you know what I'm saying, went on a rant. I apologize to Academates, but sometimes, man, I just got to blame. Hey, y'all, we need to stop with this dumb down thinking. That's just what my shirt say. I'm unfused. You know what I'm saying? I'm infused to be dumbed down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm infused from that. I am not fused to be dumbed down. I'm not. I'm just not going to dumb down. You feel me? If anything, I'm just going to upgrade my intellect. I'm going to upgrade my consciousness and my knowledge and my brain. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really trying to be one of them brainiacs around this thing. You feel me? I'm a real brainiac. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my Jimmy Neutron. You feel me? So, but I digress.
SCP-575 appears to be an unknown form of matter, taking the form of a series of amorphous black shapes and structures. SCP-575 is difficult to observe, as it immediately dissipates when exposed to light. Current testing has been unable to identify if SCP-575 is organic or inorganic. Despite the lack of any visible nervous systems or observable organic components, SCP-575 displays behavior consistent with an active consciousness. SCP-575 initially manifests in total darkness. How this occurs is unknown. However, tests have shown
that right there, that's gonna be your that's dark matter, bro. That's darkness. That's the triple blackness of space. That's Great Mother. That's where the spark, that's where it all began. You know what I mean? The carbon, that's the darkness. That's where it all began. Everything come from darkness. That's why that's you see, this be them situations. There's times like this where my studies match. This is what I be talking about. I can actually break stuff down and they ain't just talking over my head. You feel me? And that's why we here. So I'm trying to make sure they ain't talking over your head. You feel me? Not everybody, but just, you know, those that just, you know what I'm saying, they can't get it. Cause some, I don't be knowing some of the big words. I actually get off and I go look the joints up and find out, you know what I'm saying, exactly what they need and what they were talking about. You feel me? So just do your due diligence. We got to do that, man. We got to do that. They doing this to us too much. You feel me? And we all three. We got to be able to use these jumps, man, cause that's triple blackness right there, man. That's triple blackness right there. And that's exactly what I was thinking about. You getting this thing and it gets completely dark, with that darkness where you can feel it. It's like somebody breathing right over your shoulder. But you know it ain't nothing there, but at the same time, you know you can feel it. Like, man, it's, you know what I'm talking about? That's what that is. That's that triple blackness right there. That's carbon, baby. Let's get it.
Shown a variable mass of SCP-575 forming
with 9 ether.
Variable, along with the time frame. SCP-575 is capable of floating and can alter its density, allowing it to pass through very small openings.
Oh yeah.
SCP-575 prefers very dark, isolated locations in which to settle after its initial formation, and will remain there until it reaches critical mass at
What's that?
SCP-575 grows with the absorption of biological material. SCP-575 will attack living things by solidifying portions of itself and using these appendages to bludgeon, cut, and crush subjects. The tracking and selection methods used by SCP-575 are currently not understood. Upon disabling a subject, SCP-575 will forcibly tear and crush tissue within the main mass until it is absorbed. SCP-575 is unable to interact with objects rich in calcium, however, and nesting areas for SCP-575 can be identified by the large amounts of bones, teeth, and calcified dust around them. SCP-575 is capable of manifesting in any areas of total darkness. This appears to be a form of spontaneous generation and can form in any suitably dark location after. SCP-575 was initially recovered under the home of Mr. and his family. When initial contact was made, SCP-575 had digested the household and had partially consumed a neighbor. Since this initial contact, instances of SCP-575 have been recovered, most of which have been in residential homes or large buildings, such as factories or schools. The cause for this preference is unknown. However, it has been suggested that the building behaviors of man simply provide more suitable nesting areas, or that SCP-575 somehow needs a nearby human presence. Both theories are under investigation. If you needed any other reasons to be scared of the dark, now you have them. Thanks, SCP Foundation. Alright, that about does it for today. Thank you all for listening, and you are all dismissed. Goodbye.
Okay, well, Academates, there you have it. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking for real. Like, what in the unnatural fuck is that, man? Like, for real, like, bro, like, what's going on here, man? Like, how in the hay did this get in like, how in the hay did this get in these people's house, man? I'm finna to, yeah. We got to go in. We got to tap in with this one, y'all, cause yeah. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how they were able to, like, how did this thing get in the houses? There's got to be some type of conjuring, maybe. Maybe it's a conjuring. And maybe I'm helping the SCP Foundation, you know what I'm saying, with some of these perspectives. You feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. Y'all just down. Just don't use our information against us. Take the information that we give you, you feel me, and get some of this stuff under freaking control. Take some of the information that we give you and the advice that we give you and stop fucking with some of this stuff. Like, I don't know what this is exactly. Now I got the idea, like I say, it's that breathing shadow over you. Yeah, that's triple blackness right there. That's, yeah, when you can't see your hand in front of your face, and you just feel this presence, like the darkness is just like it wraps around. You feel me? Like, that's what that is. But I'm just trying to see, like, it sounds like a conjuring, like somebody conjured up a specter or something of dark. I don't know, man. I'm finna have to get into this. Because it's interesting. Like, it's interesting to me. I don't know about y'all, but it's interesting to me. But anyways, Academics, I appreciate y'all joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it didn't take a long time. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I could be long-winded. I'm sorry. You feel me? But I just be like, damn, man. I just don't want people to miss some of this stuff. Like, don't take it for face value. But don't just throw it out the window either. You know what I'm saying? Like, some things you may have to just do a double take, maybe a triple take, just to be sure. Like, you may not be tweaking, they may just be tweaking. But just in case, just make sure they ain't tweaking. If you don't want to say, like, I ain't tweaking, bro. Okay, well, I'm rechecking. I just want to make sure they ain't tweaking. Because some of this stuff, they breaking it down, but as y'all see, they don't know. Like, they can't explain it. And when you can't explain it, that's when it's beyond your pay grade. That's beyond your comprehension. That's beyond your consciousness. That means you need to do more due diligence and more meditation. You know what I'm saying? And get into a couple of different sciences that has this information in it that's going to help you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to help you explain this shit. It's going to help you get it. But when you throw certain information that's in the world out, that leaves you looking retarded, not being able to understand certain things. And at this point, we in the academy, so we're trying to get an understanding so we can get an overstanding. We ain't understanding nothing, because they ain't standing under this. Like, that's why we're in it. So we're going through like I said, we're going through the files, so therefore we're trying to get the understanding so we can overstand exactly what these people got going on out here, so we know what we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And even still, tap into the information that I told y'all earlier about, you know what I mean, people being able to tap into the other side, and they pulled out, like, this is where some of these movies come from. Like, folks ain't just got this stuff in their mind. They tap into the fourth dimension, which, you know what I'm saying, you go inside, you can get there inside, right? So they tap in, and they go to the fourth dimension, or the second dimension, you know what I mean, or the first one, you know what I'm talking about? They get down there and they get some of that dirt, and they bring it up and bring some of your scary movies back. Y'all get into the science, man. Just get into the studies of it. Just get into the knowledge. You don't have to be a practitioner of it. Just get into the knowledge of it. It's best to know. So if you know what I'm saying, some shit go down, bro, you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you ain't looking all surprised. You feel me? You can hold yourself down. You can protect yourself, and you can protect your family. Because this stuff may not be all real. Everything that they saying, every word, you know what I'm saying, syllable, you know what I mean, may not be the exact. But I promise you, there is nothing new under the sun. This stuff came from somewhere, and it's out here somewhere. And they may even be giving the information from another dimension and just bringing it over here and just telling you about it. And if that's the case, then that means they tapping into another dimension. We got to find out what's going on, where this stuff is coming from. And I promise you, you stick with me, we're going to find out. You know what I mean? So keep your head on that swivel. Don't forget to keep yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally protected. Yeah. And don't let this world drive you crazy and stuff. Y'all do y'all due diligence. You know what I'm talking about? Don't let these people be talking over your head. Y'all make sure y'all know what you know. And be sure. Be sure of yourself. Know thyself. So you will be sure. And do you know what I'm saying? Tap into more sciences and more information that's just like come out of your comfort zone. Let me say it like that. Come out of your comfort zone and tap into some other information, because I promise you, when you do that, you know what I'm saying? You're going to thank yourself. No thanks needed to me. Y'all good. Take that, run it, pass it forward. Just know doing your due diligence is how most of these SCPs that I've done, I know exactly what's going on. You know what I mean? And I'm not just guessing. But until then, we're going to be back with another. Y'all be sure to join me again. You know what I mean? Peace and love. All the guys and goddesses and all the high vibrating species, y'all continue to vibe high. You know what I'm saying? Stay in the green, baby. Stay in the green. You dig? And we out of here. Peace.